Bloodborne! Hooray! Oh my god, it's Bloodborne! Let's play Bloodborne, one of my favorite games. Just to reiterate, I've played too much of this game. We got a 61-hour long save file, a 68-hour long save file, and a 24-hour long save file. It's time to make a new one.
Oh, yeah. Pale blood.
Oh, yes. I know it well.
Well, you've come to the right place. Yharnam is the home of blood administration.
Very famous for its blood
You need
administration.
only unravel its mystery.
A simple task.
But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own.
It'll solve all of our ills.
But first, you'll need a contract.
Fill out all of your information. Who is your insurance provider? That is the most important part, is your insurance provider. Let's start making our beautiful, beautiful baby, because that's step one. Is it gonna be a boy or is it gonna be a girl? I don't know yet. I do know that they're gonna be quite aged. This is an old man. Make those eyes just ungodly large. Oh no, it's already starting. Oh no, definitely strong form features. Yes, drop those eyebrows. Yeah, this guy is so angry he can't see anymore, and that's really what we're looking for. Oh yes, oh yes. Just everything on the forehead is melting down onto the nose. He spent too much time under a heat lamp. He does have a flesh mask. Oh, I love it. We've done terrible things. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, I can't decide. I can't choose. Alright, do we want a tiny little nose, or do we want one that's like popping out and the fold of skin on top is resting on it? Because there's a beauty in both. No, happy. He's a happy guy. Lip fullness, very full, very large. Lip size, bigger the better. Lip protrusion. Concave, I'm thinking? Nah, convex. Let's really pucker him up. And thick, full lips. Here we go, chin. Chin tip. Obviously we want that going forward. We want that to be long. We want it to protrude. We want it to be... Actually, this way's... There, yeah! Pull it up a little bit. Oh, there's so much change. Just accentuating only the worst features as you revisit the same menu over and over again. Oh, Lord. Oh, yes. He's very jokery. Now to paint him a horrible color? Alright. Oh, no. Oh, no. This man... I have been drinking for 37 years. I'm almost getting my buzz on now. I think this might be the appropriate hairstyle for us. Is this one right here? Hair color. Anime schoolgirl hair. I mean, this is pretty anime schoolgirl hair, and it's also kind of like medieval peasant hair. It's pretty terrible in every way. Abraham Jonker. Alright, just preemptively turn those bad boys green. Now I'm thinking I want to change his color of his hair to white and do this as like a Santa Claus character. Custom fit glasses. color of those glasses? This is where the green will be. We'll change his hair to white, but his glasses are a very festive, bright green. It's Santa, but he's in his, like, cool, rebellious streak. Man, I want his lips to be a little bit more green now. I've been out in the cold for 100 days. Also, I've been drinking the 100 days. Oh, God. No, that's the black lips. We want either those green or that powdery white. I think powdery white. This looks like he's smiling so hard the blood's drained out of his mouth. Save to favorites. There we go. Just to show you my last character. This is the kind of stuff you can do if you if you get real into it. Maybe slightly higher. Yes. No, I think this is the right place right here. This is perfect. Why is this an option, game? Alright, whatever. Now, what's his name? Scrungus? Scrungus I like. I'm into Scrungus. Hey, Cohen! This is Bloodborne. We just made a hideous Santa Claus analog. Santungus. Me bring Christmas to children in Yharnam. They'd be very happy. So I think we'll start with military veteran. So appearance is done. Origin's done. Whirligig's pretty late. My friend, we are going to get Whirligig real early. I'm coming.
Good. All signed and sealed.
This is our doctor.
Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry.
Just gotta go
Whatever
ahead.
happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Oh yes, when we do a challenge run randomizing one of the Dark Souls games, we'll have a crispy bacon character. So yes, we came to Yharnam for the blood ministration to heal whatever sickness we had. Again, never confirmed what sickness that is. The thing is that the blood ministration in Yharnam is not all it appears to be. There's something about the blood, as you may be picking up. In the fiction of our character, it's clear that he had some sort of Christmas-related incident, some sort of, like, Christmas sickness. Maybe cookie-related. Bye, werewolf. So, we're gonna talk about the origin of things in this game. We'll talk about the lore and the story and the characters. But I don't want to spoil things as we're playing, because there are some of you that haven't seen Bloodborne before. So we're going to let some of the mysteries appear in natural time, and when they appear, we'll talk more about them. Like who these little gremlins are who are pawing at our face.
Ah, you found yourself a hunter.
Oh, God. Yeah. I don't feel good, but you know what? I still got a smile on my face. Hello? Hello? Oh, it doesn't open from this side. Gotta take that fucking hood off. Yeah, you're right. There we go. Feeling good, feeling good. Okay, what we got here? Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. Alright. It looks like the only note they left our sickly grandpa is seek pale blood, so very, very helpful. And all we could do is karate chop. Karate chop! Yeah! Fuck this nerd stuff. They are very friendly, the little fellows. Don't be fooled! That note doesn't mean anything right now, but it will soon! Alright, we know how to attack. Just gotta sneak up on this fucking werewolf. Don't mind me, werewolf. No, don't turn around. Don't do it. Oh, you piece of garbage. Hiya! Oh. Hiya! Come at me, I can do 2 damage at a time. You're a dead man. Come on, what are you scared of? Are you afraid of me? Come on! Whoa! Oh! Gotta heal up. Oh, good shot. Alright. Well, we didn't get our health back. That's unfortunate. Oh god. Oh! He's a big boy. He's coming right at me. Excuse me. Hi, Undead 5454. No, this is like my 8th playthrough. But I haven't played for like 2 or 3 years, so it's still fresh for me now. Oh. I do want that health back. Oh, that's alright. I wanted to die anyway. Judo chop! Dying's important. Oh, if people in chat want to, like, play with us, when we get to, like, some of the... I mean, well, obviously we can't do co-op right now because it's the beginning of the game. I don't have any of the bells, but we could do co-op if people have the game and want to play along. And now we wake up in the dream. He's been playing for many years and still dies to the first enemy. You can beat the werewolf, and I have beaten the werewolf before. But it really isn't, like, in your advantage to beat the werewolf. Because then you go outside and you still don't have a weapon for a little while, and there's a lot more enemies out there. But dying gets us our first weapons. And here we are in the Hunter's Dream. Nope, you get nothing for killing him. I mean, you get some Bleckos, but that's about it. An abandoned doll. Alright, so first up, we gotta choose our weapon. I'm gonna go with Threaded Cane. You just need to kill one more boss while doing co-op for your League Oath. Alright, we'll hook you up, man. We will get you what you need. Go with the Hunter's Pistol. And there we go, look at us. Ciao. No death run. Oh, the door's closed. Pistol over blunderbuss? Yeah, I go with the pistol over the blunderbuss. All the doors are locked, we don't have any insight, so we can't shop there, so it's just time to go. Alright, so we need to get some insight. Literally 1 point of insight, and that's easy enough to do. Pistol, Treasure Scarp. Santa Cone joins the fray. Round 2 fight. Yes, we do fight the werewolf again, and this time the werewolf will definitely die. Alright, and now the door we started at is closed. Hello.
Are you out on the hunt?
I am.
Then I'm very sorry, but I cannot open this door.
Don't worry.
I am Yosefka. The patients here in my clinic must not be exposed to infection. I know that you hunt for us, for our town, but I'm sorry.
She's very responsible.
Please. This is all that I can do.
Don't worry about it. Oh, thank you.
Now, go.
Alright, I hope everyone paid attention to her
hunting.
voice. Because that might come up later. Oh, that would hurt so much doing that on stairs. Alright, werewolfy. Lightwood blood! Give it all back! All of it! Oh, he didn't give it all back. I gotta say, I keep on pressing X, and that is exclusively because of Sekiro. It's like, this is the button for dodge! man this old, that would break his back. I mean, that werewolf would have tore us in half. And we got this locked door over here. That'll be locked for quite some time. Let's go say hi to Yarn. And probably also heal. Oh, I wish we could wear this top hat. Why don't they make a game where your character just straight up dies immediately and then never respawns? Probably because that'd be a very boring game. You're like, oh, I died, and now I can't play anymore. If you make a character old, you try and roll, and they break their back. So an old man simulation game? Oh, I pressed X again. Come on. You missed. Okay. Finger on circle. That's the trick. Get some presents over here. Anyway, welcome to Yarn. A town whose prosperity lies entirely in the blood administration practices. And he died, so I couldn't get my health back. And then we'll go ahead and pull this little lever over here. Bring my ladder down. It's been years, and yet it feels like yesterday. That terrifying scream you heard will not be relevant. Don't worry about it. There was your favorite sound. Alright, we got our save point. This door doesn't open from the side. I don't know what... Oh, right. I took the threaded cane because people told me to take the threaded cane last week when we were saying we were going to play Bloodborne. I remember now. It's like, why did I pick this one? Closer. Goodbye. Often you hear that scream in the game, that one time right there. And a few more when you fight it. Trying to remember what my favorite direction would be here. I think we want to go this way first. So yeah, I love this game. Oh, stupid rock. Rather, a wall. Stupid wall. Get out of here. Now you can see everybody in the town's looking kind of, fuzzy. Kinda werewolfy. A little bit beasty, you could say. And, that is not a mistake. They're definitely supposed to look beastly. And that's because that blood administration that we heard so much about might have some side effects. There might be some problems with it. And one of those side effects might be the beast cursed. Which is why they have a hunt. They're hunting all the people that are turning beastie. Also, Yarnum's very xenophobic.
Are you that outsider? Well, sorry, but I don't want anything to do with you. Trot along, will ya?
They hate Santa Clauses of all types. They want nothing to do with us. Come on now. Man, this weapon doesn't do great in narrow passages, huh? Excuse me. On my health back. When do you go to Ashina Castle? Very soon. In 10 years. I mean, there's no reason that this game and Sekiro don't take place in the same universe. They both deal with blood a decent amount. These are the guys who murdered before. Alright, there's the crowd. I'm like, the crowd should be around here somewhere. These guys, we want an insight meter in Sekiro. A terror meter in Bloodborne. Hey, if we ever get a Bloodborne 2, which, you know, fingers 100% crossed. I would love that. That'd be fun. Gotta get used to the fact that we're playing a game that does not have any pausing again. Yeah, come on up here. Come on, buddy. Leave your friends behind. They said it's not impossible we'll get a Bloodborne 2. So, if we're very lucky. 70 times! I died once! That seems like a vicious insult, calling me an Agrian rat. I don't care for it, sir. Alright. You! No, I said you! Right in the dick. That'll make him come. So I do believe we can't look forward to it happening anytime soon, but I do believe we can assume we'll one day get a Bloodborne 2. You want a Bloodborne boob counter? If you want to reset that boob counter for Bloodborne, go ahead. We only died one time, so you could start it at 1. Come on, buddy. I want to fight you next, friend. Come on! Get out of here. And now for our last friend. Cleaver boy. Get out of here. I choose you, zombie Pokemon. Bloodborne 2 is really the only game I want. I would trade in countless other games we could potentially have just for a Bloodborne 2. And now for probably our first proper death now that we have weapons. Because this guy does all of our health every hit. And I don't remember when the parry moments are for this guy. There it is. Did not dodge in time. Or there! Damn! You're still winning Spelunky 2. Spelunky 2 looks amazing. Alright, friendo. I need my stuff back, please. If he does his leap, that's a very good opportunity. Come on. Do it! Come at me! Get my stuff back. Alright, leap at me again. Do it! Oh no! Get out of there, fool! Ooh. There we go. And we got our first gemstone! There we go. Probably because Weatherbound did it right before you, and there might be a very brief cooldown on it. There we go. Were you guys preemptively giving me a death count there? No faith from you people. Adding to the rip counter before I'm even dead. It's messed up. You always do, Weatherbound, it's true. I can't believe you sometimes. Do you still have an item? No, you're just on top of a note. We need to get some good, better costumes. Nothing wrong with the default look, but I want a top hat looking thing as soon as possible. Really complete our gentlemanly look. Just to remind you. Just as a quick pick-me-up. This is what we look like. Alright, there's like 100 people here. I always forget. Don't everyone use all your frames at once, though, alright? How about you? Oh, we got a few people's attention. Thankfully, this weapon is pretty good for crowd control. Whoa, someone's with a gun. Yep, that's right. Need to be careful of gun guys. Yeah, come on. Get out of here. Please drop a blood vial. Thank you. 2 of them. So if you're new to the game, this is a good place to farm blood vials, is this opening area. A lot of the enemies have them. Where was the guy with the fucking gun? Get out of here. He was here somewhere. I think he's up here. He just wandered back up the stairs? No, he's not. But we do want to get some stuff. I knew you were there. Now you're dead. You see what happens? Don't try and sneak up on people. It's not right. I forgot you were there. I admit it. Give me my health back, please. Alright, let's go for speed over distance here. At least until we're working with crowds again. Like you two guys, you're probably a good opportunity for, Oh, wrong button. Goddamn wall. Oh, I forgot to change it from Fortnite, didn't I? Stop it! Die. Thank you. Oh no, Weatherband, you got banned from this channel forever? I'm so sorry. I'll miss you, Weatherband. Alright, I want to backstab this guy proper-like, and we can't do that with this in trick mode. We need to be in normal mode. Just get right in there. As a doctor, I can tell you your prostate is looking just fine. Okay, so we got that group. There's the gun guy right there. Hey, Parallax. Yes, this is a brand new playthrough. Yes, I did tell your wife to wax you the other night, and I will not apologize for that. If anything, I'm disappointed that she didn't wax you. You woke her getting the wax ready. Alright, she gets points for trying. You know you would do the same thing. God damn it! You didn't backstab those people. You let me down, character. Satungus. Okay. Stop ripping before I'm dead. You keep on assuming I'm gonna die. It's gonna take more than being shot a couple of times to kill my character. He's the spirit of fucking Christmas. And Christmas doesn't give up. Hi, would you like to try and shoot me again? Trick question, you don't get the fucking chance. Out of here. Alright, other gun guy's annoying. Oh, it was for the wax. That would be ripped for you. Oh, no, dogs! God damn it, I hate the dogs. I forgot there were dogs. I'm really regretting the threaded cane as my starting weapon. So that's why our character's here. We are here to try and heal our illness, so we got a blood transfusion. For all intents and purposes, it seems like our illness is alleviated. But we also find out that whatever we underdid enters us into a pact, into a covenant. And we are now a hunter. We have no choice but to engage in the hunt of Yharnam, which we're going to learn a lot more about as we play. I don't want to, like, spoil the story, so we're gonna explain things as we encounter bits. But you can see the hunt is involving beasts, werewolves. You can see we have a big werewolf. That was scary and surprising. So yes. Damn it. Yeah, the threaded cane you're probably thinking is more whippy and Belmonty, but it's a shorter range whip than that. Still fun though. I still like the threaded cane. I'm just not used to it at this point. Finally a game you could watch us play from start to finish. Yeah, this is very early on. The first half an hour of the stream was technical difficulties because I accidentally broke my capture card real quick, but I fixed it and we're all good. So yes, something about the blood has entered us into a strange contract with the Hunters of Yarn, which we will learn a lot more about as we go, and their goal is to clean the beastly scourge of Yarnum over the course of the night. You can see the moon, or rather the sun is setting, soon it'll be nighttime. The way the game progresses is a time-based system. Like, time doesn't pass until we do certain events, and when those events happen, the day progresses into night. You'll see some neat skyboxes. Alright. Everybody's dead. Killed them all. On to the next little chunk of map. So we don't really know much about why we're a hunter. We just know that when we awoke from our transfusion, we had a note telling us to seek pale blood, something else we'll learn about as we go. And we see werewolves and beastly people, and everyone hates us because we're outsiders, and all we know is that when we die, we wake up in a dream, a mysterious dream called the Hunter's Dream, which we'll also learn more about.
I don't reckon you're from round here. Well, stuck outside on a night of the hunt. Oh, you poor, poor thing.
They're all assholes. This place, Yarn, was like your average place, your average Victorian town, but they went from your average town to an opulently wealthy one because of the Blood Administration. And you can see all these magnificent buildings, these archways, these tall spires and peaks. All of this wealth and opulence is thanks to the Blood Administration, which comes courtesy of the Healing Church, another thing we're going to learn a lot more about as we play the game. Time for a scary boy, who we can never actually sneak up on, if I recall, so there's no point trying to do a backstab. This motherfucker will spin around. And we're trying to remember when. I think there's a leap attack I'm waiting for. Shit! Oh no! Did not get that in. Come on, come at me. Big boys like this. Oh, you really want to get the gunshot timing right, because that's how these guys are fought. Oh, not the right time. I don't remember this guy. Oh no, our character's just hideous. There we go. Gotta wait for it to be way closer. Hey, it's the very beginning, we're learning. My parrying times are very rusty because it's been several years, but we're getting back in there. We took care of this guy and the big axe boy. You're smoking poop. Oh, that's not good. Maybe everything is attacking because of that hideous mask. Because we look like this. Merry Christmas. Have you been a good little boy or girl? Say hello to the scariest enemies in the game. Smoking poop, not recommended. It probably does have a poopy smell. Yeah, the sound of the bird things is terrifying. Scariest enemies just because of that element. Alright, I can hear them walking about up there. That's weird. That's not normal. What is that? That item is kind of going on a trip. We're gonna take a quick little loop around and get whatever that is. So I'm very curious about it. It's definitely a pickup of some kind, but like, it's doing things items shouldn't do. It's a very normal item, you can trust it. How did these guys come back? Oh, they're the walkers. They're the little wandering gang. Oh, I missed item behind some barrels? Well, we'll get it. There are a lot of, like, inconsequential bits that we'll probably miss as we go. And that's okay. We're not doing a every single item in the game run. I've platinumed this game already. I don't really need to do it a second time. But we will do all the bosses. We're gonna do all the optional bosses, all the primary bosses. It's gonna be a nice tour of the experience. Because I absolutely adore Bloodborne. Out of all the From Software games, this one is my favorite. As far as like world building and lore is concerned. 100% all on stream. I mean, honestly, you're gonna get most of the experience. Like, the kind of stuff we're gonna skip is some of the online aspects, but like the Covenant rewards are pretty scarce if I recall. Like, I don't remember it exactly, but there isn't that much you get out of those. Fucking dogs. Gags! Guys with guns. It's always guys with guns. Alright, just wanna not get eaten. And then lock on, there we go. Get out of here, doggy. Didn't drop any items? Stingy. I don't remember killing that dog, but we did it. Nice shot. Oh no, he's still alive. Get out of here, Jeff. Get some more bullets. I really want more. There we go. 6 vials. That's what I'm talking about. A nice bulk payment. You lit your big fat banana? Cohen, what are you doing? Alright, this is Werewolf Bridge, which means there's a boss fight right over there by that clock tower. Blood vials are in fact how you heal in this game. If there's like one complaint that people have, it's so Dark Souls, you know, you have a healing system that is, when you rest, it's restored. Sekiro, healing system, you rest, it's restored. Bloodborne has a item drop called a Blood Vial, and you can in fact run out of Blood Vials. It is a complaint that I understand when people complain about it. It is the one obnoxious mechanic. Like, out of every part of this game, and I am one of the people that will say this game is essentially perfect, because again, I fucking love this game. The Blood Vial system is kind of annoying. Because no one likes running out. Oh, thank you very much, Weatherbound, for the bits. You know I love bits. Sorry, dogs! I'm going to kill you while you're in cages. Alright. So, werewolves are directly above us at the second. I don't think we could open the door from the side, or can we? You can! Alright, I did it right. I mostly remember this game. That motherfucker in the wheelchair is the scary guy. There is no map, but it's actually a game that's very easy to memorize your locations. I find the world building and world design of FromSoft games to make it so you never get lost. The interconnected world makes it pretty easy on its own. Pro tip, do not roll into this corner, you will get stuck forever. When the hunt began, the healing church left us, blocking the great bridge to Cathedral Ward, as old Yharnam burned to the ground that moonlit night. So, when you see like a ghostly form, that's another player playing the game. Alright, we open the door behind us. We want to open this door now. Because this is like a pretty significant shortcut that we're opening right now. Very significant shortcut. And that's why you don't really get lost in these games, is because of the shortcuts. You could actually interact with other players. When you see the ghostly form, you can't. But you can summon people into your game.
Oh, you must be a hunter.
Someone that doesn't hate outsiders.
And not one from around here either. I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider. You must have had a fine time of it. Yharnam has a special way of treating guests.
Yes,
Well,
it
I don't
does.
think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help.
Poor Gilbert.
If there's anything that can be done. This town is cursed.
Cursed.
Whatever your reasons might be, you should plan a swift exit.
Oh, hi. Hi, other
Whatever
player.
can be gained from this place, it will do more harm
It's
than
got
good.
it's got a torch and it's got the saw.
Pale blood, you say?
Never heard of the stuff.
Never heard of it. But if it's blood you're interested in, you should try the Healing Church.
Oh, yes.
The church controls all knowledge on blood ministration and all varieties of blood. Across the valley to the east of Yharnam lies the town of the Healing Church, known as the Cathedral Ward.
I'll look into it.
And deep within Cathedral Ward is the old Grand Cathedral,
Well, we'll be going there.
birthplace of the Healing Church's special blood.
Or so they
So
say. I'm excited when we get to a little bit later in the game and we can go into, in greater detail,
Normally they wouldn't let you near
the schism
place, but
between the ruling factions of this place.
this might be your chance.
I'll do my best, Godfrey.
Across the valley, deep
Alright, bye, Yharnam, dude. Anyway, this is where we climbed up in the beginning of the game. We started in that building over there. We went out here, we dropped this ladder, and now we have a nice big shortcut over here. And that's what this game is all about, is finding those nice shortcuts. Those beautiful, luscious shortcuts. We have to open that from the other side. I'm gonna do the cleric beast first. I tend to enjoy doing cleric beast before I do Daddy Gascoigne. I know you're here. You can't trick me. One thing led to another, and he had sex with his bed. Alright, we got 2 werewolves up here. Which is probably, out of everything in this starting area, the scariest thing to deal with is those 2 motherfuckers. We don't need to fight them. But we do have to fight this guy and a couple of crows. A woo incoming, you know it. Hey, buddy. Hit me. Fuck. I'm so good at the timing. There we go. I mean, we are going to eventually fight those werewolves, but we don't need to fight the werewolves right now, and so I won't. God damn it! Fucking crow dog things. Yeah, the big one was just like, okay. I don't know why you want me to do that, but I'll do it. Alright. Molotov cocktail, check. We'll put our hood back on for this. Alright. The time has come. The time has come to put the whoopsie-doodle counter on. Whoopsie-doodle 3? That's not right. There we go. Let's see if we could do this with a minimum of whoopsie-doodles. Here he comes. Have some Molly. It's a party. Excuse you. Oh my. Too close. Want some health back though. He's an angry boy. Oh, I'm always way too early. It's alright. Probably want to heal a little bit. Oh, I had time to try and throw a Molotov. The backhand gets me a lot, though. Now, if he does a leap, I'm ready for the gunshot. I didn't do it with the gunshot. So little damage. Trying to remember when the parry moment is. Come on, leap at me. Yes, you did what I asked. I shouldn't be surprised. Ow, ow, ow. Oh god, I can't see. Another Molly. And waiting for the leap. Come on. Oh no, I'm out of Molotovs. Alright. The old-fashioned one. Stomach. 55 damage at a time. Let's cap ourselves off a little bit. No. Oh no. That was bad. seeing here. Unlock on. Alright. Let's get ourselves a little bonus prize here. Lock on, lock on. Very close, we're out of healing now, so we have to be careful. That stamina rebuilds. Yeah, we're out of mollies. There's like other consumables we could try, but they won't be quite as good. Oh, we gotta back out of there. Fucking backhand gets us every time. Oh no! Just shoot him a bunch. Don't stop shooting. Oh no! Oh, we had him. Oh, we died. Now the problem is, we're not doing a lot of damage. And in order to do damage, we need our souls. Which means we need to go back to where that is and get our souls back. Our Blackos. Excellent timing on my part. Give me my health back. Give it back. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, that was an amateur mistake. No, you could say anything you want. My only problem is I keep on looking at chat while I'm in the middle of fighting stuff because I'm an idiot.